doing stuff.
My friend Asher. Borf of Buppcraft doing stuffo.
Asher, Vash. This. What the fuck is his last name? Never mind.
I don't even have my chat box open for my stream because I don't get a lot of chat activity. But I always feel bad when I ignore somebody, you know what I mean? I wanna buy you a gun. Sadness. Is it working yet?
Look at Facebook.
Is it working yet? Just post to everything. God damn it.
Oh, you just posted that to everything?
Literally every stream that I have. Just. Oh, he's
Well,
sad because my chat isn't set up. I have it open now. It's just for you. I didn't even realize anybody would ever want to see me do anything. If you want to play some games, my guy, hit me up. I am doing reputation grind right now, and it's absolutely dreadful because I get 75 points per quest that I finish, but I need 7,000 points. So
And you're such a handsome boy.
thank you, sir. I appreciate the compliment, but also what is really important to me is the pain that I feel inside doing these quests for 75 points apiece when I need to do 100 of them, basically.
You need 750 points.
I need 7,000.
Oh my god! Oh, that would be 10.
Well,
right?
right now I need 6,000 for this next game, but then I'm going to need to do even more than that for the one after it. It's honored, exalted, revered.
Did you see my comment?
On revered, exalted. What's your comment? What'd you comment? Yes. That's all I've ever wanted.
I also heart reacted 7,000 times.
Wow, man, thanks. I love one heart react. Yeah, I've been doing these quests for like an hour, and I'm already losing it. I woke up an hour ago. I got on this immediately because I wanted to get it done. It's never gonna be done. It's gonna be like a year before I can play as the character as I want to. I just want the Volpera. They're small. They're foxes. I'm gonna color one like a Borf and name it Borf because I have the name saved. It's Borf. It's a husky puppy. Borf. We'll see what I end up classing him as. I think either a survival hunter because that would be hilarious. A little fox dude running in with a two-hand spear, just slapping stuff, jumping around, flip flop, floop, floop. I was also thinking the outlaw rogue could be fun. I'm gonna be one sec because I haven't had anything to eat, drink, or smoke today, so I'm gonna do at least one of those things real quick. Oh, also, look at this nice background that I got the other day. I'm really happy with it. I didn't want to get like the virtual one, and green screens are kind of expensive to spring for, considering how much space I have behind here. It's kind of not ideal to get the whole green screen set up, but yeah, I got this nice tapestry. It's a little bit off right now. I'm gonna adjust it before I go. Got too much stuff over there. Loosening. I wanna die every single day. I wanna die. Do you know what I said? I said I wanted to die, so I could.
Stop saying that.
progress.
Hey.
People
Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
Yep. Good morning. back. I gotta say, you know, this quarantine's lame for a lot of people in a lot of ways. But for me, personally, I've kind of enjoyed it.
You're not even quarantined.
Well, that's the thing, is like I'm still working, and then I get to come home and everybody else is quarantined, so they're doing what I'm doing. And now people are hitting me up like, hey man, what are you up to? Because I know this is all you do anyway. Like literally, Dylan Barry hit me up 2 days ago. Like, hey man, I just bought a Switch and Animal Crossing. I know you already have this because I know you. What's going on? And that we started playing together, and we haven't talked in like months. And he's hit me up twice this week just to chat and play Animal Crossing, and I'm like, hell yeah, dude, I miss you. Like, and then fucking like you come through. Hit me up.
I've been trying to hang out with you for a while.
I mean, I always want to hang out, but you know I work all the time. And like
Yeah,
everybody has
exactly.
different work schedules now, and when we're not working, we're fucking tired because we're adults.
Right.
And like what, my friend Asher, I haven't seen him in forever, and I saw him because he showed up at my work, actually. And I saw him out the window and screamed and ran towards him and was like, come to me. And we started hanging out a little bit again, and like he drops into my chat sometimes and says hi, or like we play games together. Like he's one of my favorite people, and like you and Dylan are some of my favorite people. And you know, it's like before this quarantine, I didn't get to talk to you guys a lot. I know it wasn't because of quarantine; it's because we're all fucking useless. But like,
Honestly, I'm really stoked for this quarantine. I hope it brings people together.
that's the thing, is like for people like me who are kind of like seriously introverted and kind of socially inept, this has really helped out for me reconnecting with people who aren't used to that, and kind of like, oh, this guy's used to this. Let's see if we can find comfort in what he finds comfort in. I'm like, I play Dungeons and Dragons to distract myself from the void.
I'm very socially inept, so I feel that that's where I'm coming from too. It's like,
What do I have to do for this?
finally everyone is on my level. You can't go outside even if you wanted to.
I was telling my coworker that, it's like, man, shut up, Asher. Don't make me cry. You're in my world now.
I'm pretty sure I went to elementary school with Asher.
I think he's just a little bit older than us.
Is he? No, it's not the same Asher.
This is my friend Asher. I've known him for years. You might have met him once or twice, but he worked with me at the smoke shop.
Oh.
He's a programmer now. He's a very smart computery boy. I wish I was smart computery boy, but I'll just be dumb burger boy. It's okay. I was making
Man,
$40 an hour
college.
the other day.
Go to college.
Why? I was making $40
Because-
an hour.
Yeah, but you're flipping burgers.
I don't have to flip burgers anymore. I tell other people to flip burgers.
Okay, you know what? Don't go to college.
And I get full medical, dental, 401k.
$40 an hour. You know what?
Generally, I make
I'm
23, but when I was
I'm
getting
upset.
overtime with my hazard pay, it was 40 an hour.
Give me nepotism. I want a job.
I could hire you, but you'd start at 17.
I mean, that's better than no money.
I mean, I could probably get you hired if you came in and applied at Dick's and put my name on the application. They'd be like, oh, you're friends with a manager? And they'd ask me about you, and I'd be like, yeah, Jasper's great. And then you'd fuck up, and they'd be like, dude, what's wrong? No, I'm sure you'd do fine. It's an easy job once you get in the groove, but it just kind of starts out like getting thrown under the bus.
Yeah, like every job.
Yeah, I mean, more so than a lot of jobs, because they literally just stick you in front of a window and have you, like, start going at it. Jesus Christ, this lady's talking about strengthening her nails.
Making my way to the abyss. I won't be missed. Give me a kiss and say goodbye.
I'd almost rather do anything than flipping burgers for 40 an hour. Real money. The day that I was flipping
Real
burgers
talk,
for 40 an
you're
hour,
feeling that
I
bad.
was actually flipping burgers that day, I think. But it's not like it's hard to flip burgers anymore. I just kind of turn my brain off and go floop de floop de floop. And I dance a lot, and my body hurts because I'm dancing awkwardly when I should be, you know, keeping my balance and not throwing my hips out.
Nice.
People are like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know." I'm
What
your
I'm doing
boss.
is being your manager. Yeah.
It's like, I'm your boss. This is what it takes to be the boss here. You gotta get moves on the floor while you do your job. You can talk about anything.
Can I just say this chick is not gothic af?
I said esque.
She said, and yes, I'm gothic af.
No, that's whatever. I mean, I don't care what she thinks about herself. I just hit her with the, I'd call you gothic-esque.
Pseudo gothic. Sorry, I'm drunk.
Grumpy bumpy.
That might have come out harsher than I meant it to. I just feel for our boy Fort, that's all. She does have those biddies though.
I mean, you can see what I just posted.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gothic, I guess. Oh, shit.
Fine.
Fine.
I am the captain.
Hang on, let me mute myself. I'm about to talk to crows.
Yo.
I need to feed them. How do I feed them?
Tig bitty. That's the kind of shit that this bitch says all the fucking time.
Yeah. Dig big. Dig big.
She came in saying that kind of shit. She just swaps that first letter. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, great formula you got
let's
there.
Stop. Hey, let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's unnecessary. I'm drunk. I was doing that earlier. It's unnecessary.
What, dig bick?
No, let's stop talking shit about her.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I don't really care. I'm sure she'd argue with me and I'd be like, you're crazy.
It's the whole puck thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
You can't
yeah.
be doing that.
It's kind of, I kind of blame Fort for just falling for it. And like continuing on.
He's a simp. That's because he's a simp. He needs our support.
You know, I think I said something. I was like, dude, it's not gonna happen. And he just like brushed that off.
That's
so
all
hard.
you. That's all you can do. That's really all you.
He brushed it off so hard. He's like, I don't want to hear this, so I'm not going to. Basically, he's like the most stubborn dude in the group, probably.
It's hot.
We started up. You know, we were doing D&D last night, and originally when we started the group, he got really pissy when we were talking about like getting together for the campaign. He's like, I don't think I want to go with you guys. It's just like, what? Like, come on, man. Like, just say you join the party and let's go forward and fight something. Like, we have like motives to join each other. And you're just being really rude about it. It's kind of like, oh man.
Sorry, hang on.
Oh, you're chilling. I'm just again talking shit because I have nothing else to do.
No, what were you saying? What? What'd you say?
Me, or are you talking to your...
No, I'm talking to
Oh, you know, grumpy people.
Yeah. I don't like falling into that though, you know? Like sometimes I'll catch myself and I'm like, ah. Okay, dude, you're kind of being a dickhead. You know? You ever just realize you're being a dickhead?
Oh yeah, every day of my life. That's why I'm so angry all the time, because I can't stop it. It's pretty upsetting.
I thought it was because you're as tall as Goku.
It's like a really...
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
My guy has a point. Like, I do like it when new characters have getting used to each other and like building the friendship, and we have that in one of our campaigns. It's just like how we started. It was like, oh, so you're looking for your brother. It's probably the same person that took this guy's teacher or some shit. Like, we're just trying to find a reason to join. He's like, you guys are small, because he's playing a Minotaur. He's like, I don't want to go with you. And like, he rolled an intimidation check on me and then said to roll for initiative. Like, we were like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, and the DM was like, did you just tell me to roll for initiative? Like, that was the point that we were like, okay, we're about to just like hit him with lightning and go and play a 2-person campaign. Like, no.
Ignorance is bliss, I suppose.
You're pooping?
Huh?
What?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I mean, of course, we were trying to have fun, but if you were there, you'd understand he was really trying to push it hard.
Oof.
It was like an hour of us like arguing with this guy, trying to get him to come with us.
Was that
Oh my
the
God.
guy that you guys banned?
No, we banned the other dude because he was like, you know, we're playing Curse of Strahd. One of the first things you see is like a lady pushing a cart, and my character is the Goku from Dragon Ball archetype. Like he's kind of dumb and has lived in the mountain his whole life. So he's like, "Oh, that smells delicious. I want a pie. Does anybody have some money for a pie? I'll pay you back. I don't even know what money is. Like, can somebody get me a pie?" And like somebody agreed to get me a pie, and the guy's just like, "Why are we doing this? This is a waste of time." And it's just like, "What? Like, you're just gonna interrupt the
You not know how to play
RP?"
this game?
Yeah, no. The thing is, he had already played like part of the campaign. He'd played the beginning, so he was just metagaming us super hard, not letting us RP at all. So we ended up arguing with him a little bit, warning him. Then we made a rule book, like the 10 Commandments of D&D, essentially. There's like the D&D guidelines chat, and we linked everybody so we didn't have to call him out hard. But he got so pissed. The shoe fit too well. And
Was he that guy?
yeah, and basically, like, I think it was our third session. He said a lot of, like, he was interrupting a lot, just out of character, judging people. Like, why would you take this DM hook? Why would you try to take this DM hook? Why would you follow these two girls through the city? Why would you act this way? Why would you do something that you wouldn't do in real life? Why would you ask her that question? What if the NPC doesn't want to come with us while the DM is RPing the NPC talking to somebody else? He's just like, why are you even doing this? What if she doesn't want to come with us? And it's like, let them finish talking. Because the
honestly,
DM was building it for her to come with us, and
Yeah.
we ended up just like,
I don't even know who this guy is that you banned, and I already want to punch him in the throat.
well, the guy, he even, like, at one point, there was one of our first sessions that we ever did. Soccer started DMing with this group. This is his first experience doing it, and his second session he got really drunk because it was like 3 in the morning. And I mean, I wasn't playing the session, but I showed up for the end of it, and I could tell it was, everybody was struggling real hard. And the guy like kind of messaged me and bitched about soccer, and I talked to soccer, and he never had that problem again. And the guy kept bringing it up, and he basically accused soccer of being a drunk to me the last day that we had him in the chat. And I was like, dude, fuck this dude. Like, look at this, copy paste. And soccer just like immediately kicked him, and the guy like was so pissed off and like, this isn't fair, man.
Well, I mean, good. Fucking bye-bye, boy.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is, like, I even went as far as to direct message Captain Robert. Like, I asked him in his Discord if I could talk to him about a problem, and he was like, yeah, dude, anytime,
Can
talk to me.
whoever is crunkling, can you mute yourself for a moment
Just
while you do that?
hang on. No, just I'm done. I'm sorry.
I still hear some crumples, you butt.
Yeah. I'm done.
But yeah, no, when I brought it up to Captain, like the streamer that we all watch,
Yeah.
he was just like, dude, cut him right now. Like, that's the toxic head that's gonna fold the whole table. And I was like, yeah, cut him. And then Soccer was like, well, let's try one more time. And I was just like, if you don't cut him, you're gonna lose the rest of us right now. Like, me and Fort were ready to drop. And I mean, I didn't want to drop. I'm trying to be as patient as I can, but like, I was pissed. It's just the guy's ruining everybody's time. I had everybody in the group except for one person message me about him. It's not okay.
I mean, honestly, if you have someone like last night, I was so stoked to hear how well you guys played.
Yeah, we all did really
Like,
well together
I'm like,
last
yeah,
night.
dude,
I think.
I'm so down to play with you guys. But
Dahlia, I'm really glad to
I'm
have you
having
in
an
part of the
amazing
group. I think you
time.
did good. Yeah, I think you
It
did
was
well with the
awesome.
group.
Thank you.
and you handled almost dying really well. You didn't get upset or anything, you know.
Fuck no,
Like,
why
I've
would you get
seen that.
upset? Shit happens, man. It's a campaign.
That's how I feel about it. People get all pissy when it's like,
Right.
oh my god, you killed me. I'm like, well, I'm gonna roll a new character.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just make up a new character. I'll be back next week, guys. Whatever.
Yeah. Hell, I'll make a new character or be back this same episode.
Yeah, give me 5 hours.
Just falls from the sky again, like, ah! That's literally how they introduced me in the first campaign. I fell through the roof of the building they were in.
Well, I mean, I just surfboarded down the dirt pile, so I mean, hey.
Yeah, no, exactly. You caught up to
Are
us
you
like right
lost?
behind us.
No, it was a miscalculation.
Yeah, boom, exactly. That was like I was like, all right, there you go, we're in. Like, we're in, boys. Like the hacker just.
Are you lost, little girl? No, it was a miscalculation. I'm out.
Just hacker man going away at it. Clickety clack 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 clack. We're in, boys.
I'm kind of intense when it comes to my characters. My characters are always have a different attitude, but Genevieve is my original, and she's she's a hard ass.
I mean, Eodos is one of my originals. He's like one of my first 3 characters, and he's kind of meant to just be like the scene kid.
Yeah, yeah. See, Jenny is all kinds of fucked up. You'll figure it out.
I'm into it. Eodos is he's only 19.
I did give
He's
you
still
all a
ignorant.
hint. I did give you all a hint.
That
when
bleeding
I said
eye
that
thing.
The maggot crawled out from under my eyeball.
Yeah, I know that has to do with your necromancy backstory because I looked at your character sheet. But yeah, no, I'm looking
You
forward
can't
to
use that
see
against me because you looked
No.
at my sheets. You can't use it against me in my
No.
faith category.
No, don't worry. I'm not the kind of
I'm
person to
not
hit
dying
spoilers
again.
or anything like that.
Sounds
Not
like your
dying
character
again.
isn't
Every
smart enough
campaign
to
ever,
realize
I've died
information.
because of it.
Honestly, I thought that you and Soccer might have like pre-planned some shit because you guys worked out really well together.
No, that was all on the fly.
I kind of figured it was because that's how I play. Like that's how we all play. But I was just impressed how well you
I
guys did.
told him specifically, don't give me anything. Let me go in there. I want to go in there blind.
Oh, I went through a ally town because
Because
I
I
wasn't
don't
paying
think
attention.
I don't think it's fair to play if I go into the session and know about what's been going on or what's happened. I want to find out as if I was actually there.
Wow, okay, just call me out like that. It's cool.
What?
I think my
What?
boy's scared of change. He's like, please tell me
No,
what's happening.
No, it's just because I was listening last night.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. No, it's just me personally. I can't play like that.
No, I know.
Well, anyway, I think we did great last night.
I'm
That
really
was-
intimidated because you all like RP'd so well. I'm sure I won't be able to keep up.
I can't RP.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I just panic and do whatever I can. I was banging on that door for like a full turn.
Yep, he was.
Screaming, "Ah! Let me back in,
I
please."
kind of go. I actually have gotten in trouble because I go pretty far with my RP. Like I will do everything. Like I shift my eyes. I slouch my fucking sleeve down. Like I'll do everything. And they're like, it's not necessary. That's over RP. We don't need to know every twitch and every turn. I'm like, fine, then fucking I'm leaving.
I don't think we're gonna give you a
like
hard
that,
time.
though.
I don't
Like,
think
you
we're
gotta-
gonna give you a hard time about that. Don't worry.
Well, no, because I like to paint a picture.
That's the
'Cause
thing,
how I
is you
use it.
should. That's kind of what it is you're supposed to be trying to paint a picture for your character as well as you can. Like, people shouldn't have expectations for...
Well, no, they hated it because it took time out of and they wouldn't let me talk either. Like there was no RP involved, and
Yeah.
if there was, it was very minimal.
No,
and
one
there
of
was
my
no
friends,
nothing.
one of my friends' groups is kind of like that, where they're all just like very meta and like trying to push the story, and there's like very minimal RP
That's
and
why I'm
no
so
jokes.
in love with Robert's stream.
Like no
because,
jokes.
Like
How are you not gonna have jokes while
Yeah,
you're playing
no.
a game? Like, I just love puns too much. It's hard for me to not say shit. Like, if you can't have a good time while you're doing it and enjoy yourselves,
well,
it's
and
supposed to
you
be
can
like an
actually
improv
have fun
thing.
with the character. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're supposed to
But
improv.
like, that's why I love Robert's stream is because he literally he paints a picture.
Yeah, he's so
you know,
great.
and that's
And
what you need.
Him and
and
Radio
that's what
Man
I
are like
want.
me and Soccer's inspiration. We talk about that a lot. Like, we want to be as good as they can be, but we don't aspire to be the same. Just, you know, our own version. Like,
Well, yeah, you never want to be the same, but you want to have skills, man, right? Like, I mean, they got skills.
No,
I could never
exactly.
fucking.
and Radio lives really
got
close to me,
skills.
actually. I was like, fuck, I could go and see
I
this
love
guy.
radio.
Yeah, no, they were the first. Like, I started watching them through Tormund's Quest one night. There was Critical Role was
last
on,
night, why I wasn't
and I was like,
talking
I don't
much-
even like.
Last night, why I wasn't talking much in the stream is because I was actually talking to radio, and Dee and Tim in Whisper trying to get their ideas. I finished their tokens this morning.
Oh, nice.
I redid them, so like I made my token for our campaign, right?
Yeah.
which you all saw, that was actually a picture of me that I just recolored.
I mean, I see.
And then,
that, yeah.
and then I decided that I was gonna go ahead and make everybody else one and see if they wanted it, and they did. And so I made 3 more this morning, like from last night to this morning.
Very nice.
And so yeah, it took me fucking forever. And that's why I was sitting there in chat listening, but I'm like, I can't type. I must finish. I went a little all out on the tokens.
Oh, it's good. People appreciate that stuff, you know.
Well, that's what my main thing on Mixer is. I'm not a very large streamer. Like, I don't stream a lot, you know, because, you know, shit happens. But I focus more on my art because I do run an art page. I do run an art business. I've owned an art business, my own business for, I don't know, since I was 18.
That's cool.
I ran my own art business. And so I usually I've done a lot of, if you go around Mixer, I'm sure you'll see some of my name pop up in certain streams. I've done a lot of graphic art for streamers instead.
That's really
And
cool.
I'm like, boom, my name's out there, I'm done. It's good enough.
That's really cool.
I prefer art over the streaming video game side.
Do you like art? Ugh. Do you like Art Deco?
Depends.
Okay.
But yeah, most of my other characters are... Every one of my characters is kind of a different personality in D&D. Like, I try to make them unique.
Well, I don't go very far out of what I wouldn't choose for. Like, I'm not uber creative on the character personalities. I just kind of like, I have to be able to feel the character to be the character, so I kind of have to like zone it in.
Well, it's like comparatively to Eodos, you saw I was playing him. He's kind of a scaredy cat a little bit, but yeah, he's just like,
And then there's Jenny, who's just like, you know what? Let's think about this rationally. People gets eaten by maggots.
Yeah, well, my other character in our Curse of Strahd group, his name is Tarkus, and he is a Goku Dragon Ball archetype. Like, he's kind of a dumb warrior kid who's just like, yeah, let's get it! Like, he's like running
like
forward,
that.
like swinging his shit around. Like, he's the barbarian character, and he's a fire genasi, so he just like does the Dragon Ball Z yell. His hair goes up and he starts swinging on people. And,
I like that. That sounds fucking awesome.
he's kind of a dumb goofball character. He was we had Fort was playing an Eric Cockra, one of the bird people, and he was doing like,
Yeah.
we did a long rest in this building, and he stayed on top of the building and built a nest. And then we woke up in the middle of the night. We'd all had the long rest, so I was like, oh dude, I'm recovered, how about you take a nap now? And my character crawls on the roof and like sits in the nest. Like he just
Wow.
like he's just a goofball. He's trying his best to be
I love
like,
it.
he's trying to be like the hero because he wants to be good-hearted, but he's just dumb. Like, they saw a bridge and he's like,
But
what
it's
the
just dumb.
he's ignorant. He grew up in the mountains with like, he's straight up Dragon Ball episode 1, like Goku, head trauma as a baby, picked up in the mountains by this old man who's like a master martial artist, and then just trained until the old man died, and then he's stuck there by himself in the mountains in a hut.
Oh, rip.
And like he just got absorbed by mist one day while training and showed up with this group, and he's like, whoa, who are all you people? And what, they saw a bridge and he's just like, what the fuck is that?
What's
Like,
that thing?
oh my
What is this
God.
sorcery?
Oh my god. Like, this is the most genius shit I've ever seen. I always had to cut down trees.
Charlie, what is this called? I'm on a bridge, Charlie.
Yeah, well, like, they saw this lady with a pie cart and he smelled the pie. He's like, oh my god. Like, what is
I
that?
must have.
Like, he ate one and just immediately passed out because they're poisoned or whatever. Like, I knew it was
Oh,
a bad
wow.
idea as myself. And I said that. I'm like, you know, personally, I know this is not a good thing, but knowing my character, he wants
gonna do it anyway.
bad. He has never smelled something so delicious.
Yup.
Yeah, and I just am excited to see how bad he gets murdered later.
But see, I like that, you know, when you can, like, go in with, like, you can actually, like, you know the difference, right? Like, you're playing the game, you're like, I know this is gonna end up bad. But then you're like, yeah, but you know what? Fuck it, my character would do it. Let's go.
That's the thing. Like, I'm following what the RP wants more than what I would meta game. And I have a character in one of our campaigns who's more like the stoic, kind of quiet paladin dragonborn, and he only speaks when spoken to or if he really needs to get something out. But like, I don't know, it's just trying to play all those different characters and getting in their headspace is kind of fun, but also difficult.
Yeah. Well, like, it's challenging, but it's fun at the same time, you know?
Yeah. What I really want to work on that like soccer is pretty good at is getting different voices for stuff.
Yeah, I never have the same voice for any two characters. They're always different.
Yeah, I'm not great with voices. That's my big issue, I think. But I'm gonna start trying to work
That's
on it
okay.
more.
Neither is Tim.
Yeah, I mean, when you got a face like this, God damn it.
I mean, yeah, all you gotta do is flip the hair and everybody's mesmerized. It's
I
fine.
wish it was that easy. It's this awful personality. Just.
Oh, hence why I'm single. Have you met me? Jesus Christ.
Oh, you're fine. You'll be
Have you
fine.
heard
You
my
got your
mouth?
Australian
Nobody
boyfriend.
likes me.
Fort loves you.
He sure does.
It's pretty funny. I'm sorry.
I feel for him.
I was like,
I
Fort,
feel
it's
for
not
him
it's not
so
gonna
bad.
happen, my guy. Like, we love you, but just like don't be such a simp. He just brushed me off super hard when I said stop. That's whatever. You know, he's
I don't even know at this point if Fort's like just bugging me about it or if he actually does have a crush on me. I'm not sure which one.
I think,
no,
I think he does.
He definitely has a crush on you.
I think he does.
Okay.
He likes the powerful woman personality thing too, and I respond well
Okay,
to
see,
that.
because I'm just confused at this point because I don't know who's like I don't know. It's I
Yeah.
don't know. I just don't pick up on it.
Yeah, I feel it, girl. You're good. But
And it's not because I'm not paying attention. It's just I have no idea.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
What do you mean? Well, no, like I got that, like, you know, but I don't know if the flirting's real or not. That's what I'm saying. Is I don't, because mine is never. So. Spoiler alert! I never mean what I say when I'm flirting.
okay, good to know.
I mean
I'll
it.
still
I've
get
done
awkward
it.
as
It's
shit
probably
if you
been
guys
a
ever
thing. It
compliment me.
probably was a thought. However, I'm not gonna go seek after it.
This is one of the funnest things ever. It's just levitating and flying off of one of the biggest buildings in WoW.
Yo, speaking of levitation, I was looking through the spells and I'm like, that seems like a good idea. And then I read forward into it and I was like, I'm glad I didn't pick that.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to you about your spell choices. I didn't know if you had gone through it or if like Fort had done it for you.
Oh no, I went through it.
Okay,
and
cool.
I handpicked those babies.
Okay, cool. I saw that you'd like got like chill touch and message and a couple things. I was trying to keep track of what you were doing because I was building my own version of your character sheet so I could keep track of it better.
Oof.
I just wanted to try and help because I know that we were like struggling a little bit the other day.
Well, yeah, it's just been too long since and this is a whole new program, right? So it's not how I'm used to it being set up. So me trying to find information
Yeah, no, you're good.
while being completely fucking blind
Poor
is
thing.
just difficult as shit.
My vision's not great either.
Well, like, I have, from an accident, I have, my left eye doesn't move.
Oh, damn.
And it has astigmatism, so it does move. It just doesn't, I can't use it. Like, I can't move it willingly. It just kind of shakes all the time.
Oof.
It's really entertaining, at parties. Also, I can't cross my eyes because it doesn't move.
Yep.
That's fun. I chameleon eyeball it up. But yeah, and I can't see out of, like, the middle of my eyes. I can only see peripherally, so my glasses are all, like, zoomed in, and then when my eyes itch and I have to take my glasses off and reset it, it's just like, oh, I can't see!
Oh, you poor thing. Goddamn.
I have 4 different prescriptions in my glasses.
Goddamn.
2 different prescriptions in each side, a different bifocal on each side, and a different, top lens plus a magnifier on the left side for the astigmatism. It's great. I am so good.
Poor blind thing. Goddamn.
Poor blind little thing.
I mean, I had both of my eyes stabbed at one point when I was a kid.
Giggity. I opened batteries and looked into them like an
Yeah.
idiot.
Well, at least, like, you know, I have a prescription, but it's not as bad as it could be.
Yeah, well, I mean, mine aren't thick. They're just all different fucking
Yeah,
heights.
all over the place.
They are so all over the place. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, how many fingers are you holding up? Hold on, which eye do you want me to answer that with?
So what, like, my first eye trauma, my cousin was skipping rocks with me down in Texas, and he turns to me and just slings a rock right at my face and slices my eye open.
Oh, lovely.
So I had to wear an eye patch for like 6 months as a toddler because of that.
I love that.
And then
My
when
accident
I was in
literally
soccer,
I walked through a dust storm, dude.
oh fuck.
I walked through a dust storm in town. It was a dust devil, and there was shards of glass in it. It was through the bowling alley, and they served liquor at the bowling alley. And I walked through it, and the shards of glass picked up and went right in my fucking eye. And the foster parents I was living with at the time I said, what I called them and said I can't see, and they said walk yourself to the hospital. And I'm like, I can't see, my eye's bleeding. And they're like, walk to the hospital. And so I fucking walked up to the hospital, which is about a 45-minute walk from the bowling alley, with one eye bleeding the whole way. And then I called them after I had the shards of glass removed from my eyeball, which that's the most terrifying thing ever, is to watch
Jesus
someone
Christ.
pull glass out of your eye.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, and then I called him outside the hospital. I'm like, can you pick me up? I got I had my emergency surgery done or whatever. I'm done. Got the eye patch. I can't see. Blah blah blah. And they're like, no, you can walk home. Now, at the time I lived with these people, they lived 30 minutes out of town, up a hill, out in the middle of the bush.
Fuck. That's a awful.
So I had to walk to the opposite end of town from the hospital, which was 30 minutes. Then I had to walk 30 minutes into the bush to get to the house blind in a blizzard.
Dust storm blizzard thing. Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck.
These fucking
Pretty awful.
It was great.
So that was just one of my eyes, was my cousin slicing it with a rock. The other one, I was playing soccer in elementary school, because I played soccer growing up until I was in track. But
Yeah.
when I was like my last year of soccer, I quit after this fucking my team was winning, and this kid comes over while I'm doing defensive positioning, so I'm kind of like chilling in the back. And he comes up to me, and I'm just like, hey, what? And he pushes me on the ground and fucking shoves a stick in my eye.
Nice.
Yeah, so both of my eyes have been like gashed, essentially.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and right after that is when I got glasses.
I had a soccer accident when I was in grade 3.
I was kind of like a pirate toddler.
These kids came out inside rather, into the school, and they said, hey, you want to go play soccer? And I'm like, sure. I didn't have any friends. I was a quiet kid. So I go outside, and I'm like, where's the ball? And they're like, you're it. And they pushed me on the ground, and they kicked my back in to the point where they actually, now I'm being 100% honest here, we still don't know how I survived, but they kicked my back in at 5 years old. And when my mom took me to the hospital because I had pain in my back and I was crying, they x-rayed my back. We still have the x-rays to this day. My spinal column and my spine itself were broken in half, and my spinal column was severed. And they have no idea how the fuck I'm alive or walking.
Toddlers are resistant. That's all I can say.
But I should have been immediately paralyzed.
I mean, I cut my finger off as a toddler and it still works.
I did that not as a toddler. I did that as a young adult.
I cut the same finger off 3 times throughout my life.
Jeez. When I cut my finger off, my mom looked at me and said, and I'm like, Mom, I think I should go to the hospital because I cut the top part of my finger off, and the bone was showing and everything. And she's like, nah, you don't need to go to the hospital. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, come here. So she brought me into the bathroom. She it was hanging on by just a bit, right?
Oh, that's like
and
my
so
story.
She licked it.
Ugh.
Okay? She licked it, squished it back on, and then super glued it.
That's
And
awful.
I'm like, excuse me? And she's like, you're fine. Go to bed. I'm like,
This doesn't feel
I'm like,
fine.
okay.
This doesn't look fine.
yeah, actually, you know what? It never got infected. It was nothing. I just don't have any feeling in it.
Look at the Beppo. Look at the Beppo.
Borf of Buppcraft?
Borf of Buppcraft? Borf of Beppo.
Why are you talking about me like this? I'm scared.
Oh, Book of the Beppo is a restaurant.
I know, isn't it like Nick's family has something to do with that?
Do they really?
Yeah, it's like his dad's sister or something owns it. Some shit like that.
No fucking way, really?
Yeah, Nick's family is just super rich, and now he's with Marissa, and her family's super rich.
Let's change the subject real quick.
Book of the Beppo.
And
I remember when Nick tried to make out with me.
I had a threesome with Nick.
Nice. Questionably nice.
I mean,
Oof.
It was alright.
Turns
Not my
to,
proudest moment.
turns to Nick. You are the
Was it
weakest link.
alright on like a scale of like I'd do it again, or it was okay but I probably won't do it again?
It was something that I didn't do again. If that answers your
Okay.
question.
Yeah, yeah. I was just wondering what kind of it was alright was it? Because, you know, there's the alright where you're like, yeah, it was fine, but I probably won't do it again. Like, I don't regret it, but I won't do it again. But then there's also like, yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, I
do
can
it.
think of 2 of those right now.
I don't regret it because I did it so that he could lose his virginity.
Now, that is severely wingman material. You are
Yes.
a good man.
Yes, I am.
Good man. You fucking giver, buddy. That's the way.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do for your right hand bro, man. Right hand love all the way can only go so far.
I personally prefer my left.
You
I mean, I just gotta be real. Everybody's so thrown when I hit them with that fact.
I mean, it feels like someone else is doing it. You use your left.
Well,
Well, not
there
if
you
you
go.
do it with your left every time.
Yeah, not if you.
Well,
I
then
mean,
you do it with your right and switch it up. You know, back and forth it.
my right is for my phone and my computer mouse, depending on which medium.
Depending on what avenue you're watching, yes.
Yeah,
correct.
exactly. Because your right is your main hand. Also, here's like some old school history. Is, you know, like in medieval times, people would wipe their own ass with their left hand, and then shake hands
Yes.
with their right hands.
Yes,
So like,
they,
I'm not gonna
So one
shake
was
hands
clean.
with you with my beat off hand.
correct.
You know, that's rude.
I mean,
it's like rude to the
right?
king. You know, like
real talk. Like when that happened, like I was definitely down to support the homie, but things that have transgressed since then, I don't know if I would do it again. I could go back.
Fair
If I
enough.
could go back in time and be like, dude, this is not the move. I probably would.
Fair enough.
I mean, I get that.
I know. I'm glad you get that.
I do. I get it. Been there, done that.
Okay.
I did actually.
Okay.
I was the middleman so that my girlfriend could get back with her ex-boyfriend momentarily. The only way that was gonna happen is if that went down.
I love you guys.
I love you too, bud.
I miss
I
you.
really do
does.
miss you. I, dude, honestly, real talk, I think about you like every month.
I think about you at least like every other week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the thing is, I think about my
Regular
life and
basis.
like you were such a big part of it at one point, and some of my favorite memories are with you and the crew. You know.
And I miss the crew, but there's some people in the crew now that I don't really want to interact.
I feel it, my dude. That's how it is. People
Yeah.
grow apart.
Namely, Miss Dingman.
I hate doing worldlies. Respectful. Oh. I hate getting reputation. What am I respectful about? I don't know. Probably nothing. I try to be respectful, but then again, I'm like a total asshole. So you get past the wall, you get past that initial respect wall of like, you don't know me, and once you start to know me, it's all out.
Me
like,
too.
Like, I'm the boss, and the first day at my new like location, I turned to this kid who's like 18 and he's only been working there for 6 months. I'm like, hey man, what's your name? And he's like, Robert. And I'm like, Robbie Dobby Doo. How the fuck are you? Robert Bobbert. Slob on your knobbert. And he turns to me, he's like, what the fuck did you just say? And I was like, Robert Dobbert.
No, I used to have a
Corn on the cobbert. Slob on my knobbert. And he just like looks, he drops his jaw, he's like, holy fuck. And I was like, welcome to Dick's Drive-In. I'm your new boss. Robbie Dobby Doo,
Yeah, no, my mom
where are you?
used to ask me all the time. She used to be like, are you going to see Slob on the Knob, Rob? And I'm like, wow.
Gonna go slob your Rob's knob?
He's like, please stop
Never.
calling me that. And I was like, sorry.
Sorry, not sorry, bud.
I really can't help you with that one.
You ran into it yourself by being named as such. It's your problem,
You should've
not
just-
mine.
You should have just changed your name, gone by something else.
Yeah, you should have just lied.
Joshua.
Baby.
Yeah, you should have
Come
told
on.
me your name was something else. Hey, my name is
Brian.
just anything but Robert.
Anything but Robert.
I mean, I like the dude. He's super nice. We get along really well, but I try not to say Rob on the knob all the time.
But then
But sometimes it just slips
then-
out. Yeah, exactly. It's
it
uncomfortable.
just slips out, or does it slip in?
That's the problem.
See what I did there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was waiting for something like this with the whole
I
on the
know.
knob.
I was waiting for the optimal moment. You have to wait.
Can I just say that I'm incredibly uncomfortable with this conversation and would like a segue into something.
So another one of my nicknames for a different coworker is he's 7 foot tall, skinny as shit.
No way.
His name is Jacob, and the first day I meet him, I'm like, Jacob, corn on the cob, tall like stalk of corn. And he looks at me, he's like, what the fuck? And I was like, hey Jacob, how you doing?
What, you've never heard of like word association?
this is how I'm gonna remember your name. Tall man, corn stalk, cob, Jacob.
J Cobb.
My name starts with a J. We got this. And what? There's a girl named Olivia, and I couldn't help myself. I walked up to her and I was like,
Oh.
Olivia, what is that from? She's like, that's Activia, the yogurt. And I was like, what the fuck? Why? And I did that for a week, and she's like, I really don't like yogurt. And I was like, oh. Well, I'm sorry.
I really don't like yogurt.
She's like, it's the yogurt with the extra probiotics for old people's tummies. Olivia is such a sweet lady.
Activia.
Olivia. Oh, what? We have a new dude named Ben. And I was like, Ben, Benedict, Ben at Dix. Ben at Dix! And he just
God
looks at me
damn.
like, what? And then I turn to Olivia, and I'm like, your last name's Arnold. Ben at Dix, Arnold. It's just like my entire career as a manager has just been this, pretty much. They pay me a lot of money to stand around and tell people to cook burgers and say jokes. Lighten the mood, you know? Oh, man. Every day I'm just like, I don't know how I got this job. I don't know why they let me get to the point that I'm at.
You're a good guy and you deserve it.
Evelyn's a League of Legends character. What?
You're such a mint.
Mint?
A fucking mint?
Minty Dinty. That's me.
I wanna play Castlevania.
Which one?
Symphony of the Night?
I think I have Castlevania on my Xbox. Not sure which one though. Ugh.
Man, I'm still on this staircase. Fuck. Activia.
World quests are awful. Never enough experience. Never enough reputation. I wish I had more friends to play WoW with me, but Soccer and Sync are really nice guys.
Hey, I'd play with you, but
The money?
a PC, honestly.
Yeah, I understand. You can run it
Maybe
on
in
a
like
toaster.
6 years I'll be able to do it.
You can probably run it on a smart fridge. If you can tweet from a smart fridge, you can do this. I'm sure you've seen that like post where it's the girl who's just like tweeting from random objects because her mom's taken away all her electronics. It's like she ends up tweeting from her 3DS.
You can tweet from the 3DS.
It was like through a Facebook share option or something. Like she tried really hard and she ended up tweeting from her smart fridge. I think the last one was like a microwave or something.
That's pretty, that's dedication.
Yeah,
to your
I mean she had to
platform.
keep the meme up. She was getting internet famous. At a certain point, I feel like the mom had to be in on it.
Eventually, I feel like, probably.
Mom's like, "Oh my god, you're getting exposure."
No!
You okay?
Damn crows?
Crows are so cool.
Stop!
Chris's Strahd has
Stop!
some crows in it.
Stop! 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 Call! Call! I can speak your language, leave me alone.
Oh, I'm done. I don't need to do this. Oop. Right at the
39 light.
safety.
No.
There's a thing. No, there's a thing. Aviash. Caviash. Bam.
Full health again. Like a glove.
Like a glove. It's like when you play GTA 5 and you're taking the plane under a bridge and you clip yourself, but you make it like a glove.
When you clip your wings, but still make it.
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
glove.
Hits the back end of the helicopter, spins out, but still flies away somehow. Like a glove.
No, 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 no. Leave me alone.
I got this little, this world quest that hopefully will give me a good boost to my reputation, but I kind of doubt that it's going to be as good as I'd like it to be. I would cry if it gave me more than 100. I might cry. If I cry, it's going to be on stream.
No.
I'll cry on stream.
No.
Honestly, I feel like if I was like super blind and my vision was really that bad, I might just keep my eyes closed like all the time. You know Illidan from Burning Crusade, like just the wrap around his eyes?
Yeah.
Like legit, like if my vision was so bad that it was like uncomfortable to even look at shit, like fuck it, I'd just rather go fucking Daredevil monk. At a certain point, like it just seems like I'd rather just sit there in darkness and have to figure out something else to do with my time. I just play guitar all the time at that point.
Right?
It's just muscle memory.
You don't need eyes for that.
You can feel it out. I have enough experience so I can figure out something. I just be a blind musician on the street. Dress like a Buddhist monk. Or dress like Illidan. There you go. I'm blind as shit. All I see is fell energy. It's my first song.
I got 17 health. And I just took 17 damage. Damn it.
What are you playing?
Oh, Castlevania.
Oh, you poor child.
I hate this game.
Have you watched the Netflix series?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I haven't seen the newest season. 500, that's 5 times what I had hoped for. I'm so happy. It's not a giant boost compared to all the other horrible things in life, but it's also good. It's alright.
Life not that bad. 500 boost.
Yeah, that's true. If only I could do that every day, I'd feel a lot better. Got one more quest I can do. Oh, fucking Christ. World of Warcraft. Why? Why? It's such a fucking grind. Big dick energy.
Don't hit me again. Okay. What? Big dick energy?
Did I say that or did you say that?
You said that.
I said it? I'll take ownership of that. I probably said it. I think it's just the big dick of World of Warcraft grind fucking me in the ass.
I really like how they worked the music from this game into the show.
I can't remember if this is the...
Ooh. Oh. No. No.
What?
No, no, no.
What are you doing?
Stop it.
What are you doing?
Stop it.
Is she sucking your dick?
Dying. Dying, 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 dying,
Oh.
dying. Oh, no, 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 no.
Please get off.
No.
I'm trying to play video games. Stop trying to suck my dick.
Well, there's a... Yep. That is enough of that.
I need to train my battle pets in World of Warcraft so that I can get more reputation by doing battle pet quests as well. It's honestly the worst thing that's ever happened in my entire fucking life, and I'm so upset about it.
At least you don't play RuneScape. Don't say it.
I have? I'm not currently playing. I don't know if I still have a membership up or not.
Probably not.
I'm a Twitch Prime user, so they give you memberships sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I have my account linked, so...
They give you like a bond though. So once it runs out, you don't get another one.
You're a Bond. James Bond. James Bond! Don't tell people my real name. Weird.
Is that me?
I want to call you Jaber.
Damn it.
You're Jabber.
Okay, that's enough of this game.
Just banging it out.
Guess it's time to beat Shadow of the Colossus.
How far are you in that one?
Third Colossus?
I
Fourth
think
Colossus?
I'm at the one that's in like, you know, the one that crawls on the walls and shoots lasers out of you? It looks like an armadillo kind of.
Yeah.
I'm at that one, I think, in my playthrough.
I think right now I'm on the one that's in the middle of the water.
Yeah, with the big sword arm thing.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite ones.
I hate that one.
I just like the aesthetic of it.
I just don't like climbing that
Yeah,
tower thing.
it's not the funnest one, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I just like the aesthetic, like I said.
Oogie boogie.
Oh, it's an abbey. Ah, is that Evelyn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She got the pronunciation going.
Oh, they alright.
Have the boo.
Do you like Dags?
Oh.
Do you like Dags? Do you like Dags?
Doggy?
Can't hear you.
Aw.
Oh, do you like Dags? Are you a fan of Dags?
It's pretty cute. Always.
10 cute units allotted.
God, it just reminds me, like, I've watched my coworkers' kids grow up over these last, like, 4 years. It's just really cute to see them.
The turkey
Evelyn,
looks
eat your
good.
pizza.
It looks really good.
Pizza? Where?
Mm-hmm.
I want pizza. I want food. I haven't eaten yet.
Come over.
Damn you.
I'll cook you beans.
Beans! Beans for beans! Beans for beans!
When does soccer get off work?
Kinda late. He's gonna be there until probably like 8 o'clock. I need my check to finish going through. It only gives me like half of it until the next day usually. When I do the like the picture deposit.
So buy Minecraft.
When my check goes through, maybe. I gotta pay with my credit card so I can try and get my license and a car. But I'm also gonna buy other video games, so I guess I can't argue against a $15 expenditure.
Not even $15. I think it's like $10.
Well, maybe I'll spend $10 on a game that I don't want to play.
That I'll have to harass you to get you to even play in the first place, like twice.
Yeah, exactly. I'll probably play it twice. I'll probably play it twice. That's the thing.
Play it once to come look at my world, maybe come and play for like 10 minutes the second time.
To burn down your world. I would never.
It's cool, I got backups. I'm not even upset.
It's in the cloud. You can't destroy it.
I've had it corrupt so
Nah.
many times that I have to back it up like every time I play.
I had a Minecraft realm once, way back, and my friend invited this guy to it who just like decided to come in and like start burning everything down.
Gross.
Yeah, no, we all stopped playing. I canceled the server.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and I blocked that guy on like everything. I think he's
Oh, I
still
have 5
blocked
of them.
on a lot of my shit.
I've beat 5 of the Colossi.
Oh, Mr. Big Dick. Mr. Big Colossus Killer.
There's a compensation joke in there somewhere.
The Pokemon chat is one of my favorite chats. Because we catch Pokemon and then we cuss each other out.
I like those chats when I'm on a PC, but on a phone, it's like I can never win.
That's true.
You know.
You're not looking at my stream. I'm positive you aren't.
No.
Name a class in WoW.
Pandorian.
Not the
No.
race.
That's a race. Druid?
I could do that. I could do that. Okay. Let's do it. I'll play my druid for a little bit. I think I am gonna look at food in the kitchen though. Might make a pot pie. Pot pie.
Is it like one of those Marie Calendar ones?
Exactly. Exactly what it is. That is exactly 100% exactly what I'm about to do. Do you know what kind of meat I got?
Chicken.
I got one chicken. What are the other two?
I didn't know they made pot pies that weren't chicken.
Thanks, Thazin.
Oh, he calls a horse.
I appreciate it, man. It's awesome.
I'm guessing the other two are beef.
Nope. Closer to chicken than beef, I'll tell you that.
Pork?
Nah, I got two turkey and one chicken.
Oh, turkey.
Because I tried to stock up on like something that I could just throw in the oven and come back to 45 minutes later.
I don't remember how
Who
to
is
play
this
game at all.
madman giving me all this attention? I appreciate that so much. Someone's following me.
Triangle.
I've never been so happy. Well, time to play a druid, level up a little bit, kick it. Is he a cow or a moose? That's the real question.
Are you watching my stream?
I don't know you're streaming. I don't like watching people pee.
Okay. Okay.
You're not ready for that one.
I was not. No, not at all.
I'm here to entertain you. Does this not entertain you? 15-second cooldown, 8-second cooldown.
Did I beat that one? I must have. I lied. I'm not on that classes. I don't remember which one I'm on.
Leap behind an enemy, dazing for 3 seconds. That's cool. What's this one? Leap forward 20 yards. Charge him. Okay, yeah, I like having wild charges tight. Alright, I'm gonna go preheat the oven. I'll be right back.
market.
Oh, can you see the top part?
What's up, Kelly?
You can't see that.
Nope.
Ooh.
Has a little bit of a dip at the top, but yeah, it's perfectly fine nowadays. It's just something that isn't showing off in my bedroom, you know?
Really seem to be
What's up,
having
Kelly?
fun with it, son.
What up, mama? What up, Kelly? Joy Kelly, Joy Kelly.
It's your boy.
I heard Kelly.
Yeah. She don't work anymore, so I help her out a lot. She does like under the table work sometimes. What's up, my boy?
I can't find the next Colossus I need to fight.
Which one are you after? Do you know?
No, I'm after the 6th one. I'm not about to look it up, so
That's either the bird that was in the water area,
I'm pretty sure it is the bird.
and you jump
I'm
on
in
his
the
wing.
bird. Yeah, I'm in that area, but it's not here.
Wait, you did the sword guy. Wait, no, you were
Yeah.
farther than that already. You did the zebra one.
Yep.
It's hard to remember. You're not at the one that I was at where he's in the little coliseum shooting lasers at you?
I don't think so. I'm here, like the light's shining where I am.
You gotta get kind of farther in before it activates, I think.
Oh no, it's over there. Okay. Let me get over there.
They'll have like their little spawning cutscene, you know what I mean? You gotta get kind of deeper in.
Yeah. I don't think I was supposed to be able to jump up here.
I know that feeling.
Okay, let's go back down. Shit, where am I supposed to go? Nope, can't grab that. Did I already beat the Colossus here? I don't even remember. It's been like a year since I played. It's funny, I had a game share of this
Yeah.
like a while ago. And then they gave it away for free. So I
Yep.
didn't have to buy it to keep playing it.
Shadow of the Colossus is one of the best games ever, honestly. Like that, I
Yeah.
think that's part of why I like Dark Souls so much.
Yeah, because it's like
Because I
you have
grew up
no
playing Shadow of the
storyline.
Colossus. You like come up to these big bosses that are like it's like insurmountable odds, but you overcome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like a big part of why I like Dark Souls is because like you're coming up against like this whole giant world-devouring threat by yourself, essentially. It's just intense. Also, the
I'm
combat
not
is so
supposed to
great.
be here.
The combat is just so good. The control system, like I fucking love it.
It's a little bit frustrating when you're not in combat, but when you're actually in combat, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, it takes some getting used to, that's for sure.
Yeah. Just the horse. Riding a horse.
The learning curve.
Yeah.
You make me want to play it. I'm gonna have to do
Oh
that
no,
later,
it's
maybe.
the sandworm.
Ding-a-ling. 33.
So is Fort the one I should talk to about setting up the music bot?
Probably. Because I could look it up, but I don't want to.
I won't make it in.
Negro. Whoa.
Whoa.
This guy's name. God damn it. He baited me into saying it because he followed me. And
I'm
it's like,
screaming.
it's spelled like knee, like your knee.
Oh,
And then grow, like grow up.
man.
And I read it
Like
out loud,
candy.
of course. I ate it up like candy. He baited me so hard.
Oof. When you bite the bait.
God damn it. I wonder if they just go around following white people to get them to say that.
Definitely.
Seems like a good...
Thanks,
Honestly,
thanks
you know...
Negro for the follow.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. And, you got me. That's all I can say to that one. Like, if... Well...
Without being, yeah.
It's like that meme where the
Moving
guy just,
on.
like, blinks and turns his head a little bit. Like, well... Wait, double take on that one. Wait. That was pretty good. I gotta say, that threw me off.
Those are pretty clever, but also, like...
Clever yet tasteless. Kind of thing, you know. Like, oh, I get it. That's alright. But also, it's not really cool.
Like, why you gotta do that?
You need to make a mental note. Read the name in my head before saying, oh, thanks for follow, bud.
Did you just say brud?
I said bud. I tried to. I might have said brud. I have terrible, terrible speaking skills.
Typing skills are unparalleled, though.
Nope. I remember I used to fight people in MySpace chat. Let's not talk about that. These pigs aren't even real, man. It's fucking imaginary pigs. Okay, you're bored. Kill him. He's my team. Come on. I'm still laughing.
Joey, can you help for a minute?
Okay. And Fort awarded her 50 points. I cry every time. Yeah. I need to just disassociate from that relationship and just be like okay with what's happening. Oh man, a friend of mine pre-ordered Final Fantasy VII when they announced it, and he still hasn't gotten his copy, and he hasn't had a message or a call from the company he pre-ordered from or anything. And he is so salty. So
I believe
very
it, man.
upset. Feel for him.
I would have already canceled and done a digital download or something.
Right? But he got like the premium pre-release copy, so...
Well, you know. Should have ordered it straight from the source instead of through a third-party company for the premiums.
Whoa.
My boy shoots in the call with the eagle screech.
What was that noise?
That's a fort.
And it
That's kind of just
never
what he
be made
does.
again.
Yeah, you get used to it. It's unfortunate, but you get used to it.
What was that just
Hey,
him making
watch
that
it,
noise?
Borf.
What?
That hurt my ears for it. Please don't do that again.
That's the thing. That's why I say it's unfortunate. Because it's like painful to hear. But, you know, Fort's a pleasure, so we put up with it.
Alright. Fort, I love you, bud.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not.
How's Final
I
Fantasy
really
VII
do
treating you,
love
man? You digging it today?
Oh, fuck, it's amazing.
How far are you?
Not very.
Did you already beat the main area? Are you like to the town where they're down in the slums? Or what? Like,
Yeah, I beat the,
You blew
Have-
up
have you gotten to the
the
part where Cloud
demo.
cross dresses?
No, I haven't got there yet.
That's one of my favorite parts.
Did you buy it?
No, I'm gonna buy it, but I got my check today, and I did like the picture deposit, so I only got part of it, and I decided to pay off part of my credit card first. I'm not in a rush. I'm playing WoW today.
Gotcha.
I got 2 days off. I'll probably install it tonight. Realistically,
Well,
I'll get
no,
some
I'm
spend
still-
on it.
bosses.
I'm off through the 27th, I was told tonight.
Until the 27th of this month.
Yeah, through the 27th, yeah.
Well, I guess it's better than May.
It might still be May.
Well, you know, it's like just the projection is better than nothing. I don't know.
Look for it. I care about you, bud.
Lies.
Just because Dahlia doesn't care about you doesn't mean I don't.
Oh no, she wants his dick.
Oh man. Delusional.
How about you guys drop the crazy lady chat, because she's ridiculous, man. Like, I don't know how to respond to this lady half the time.
She is special.
Oh, you
She
know,
is a full.
she's got a powerful
full-ass
personality. I'll give her that. I respond well to a strong personality. A woman with like a strong opinion, I kind of like that because I don't want to talk anyway. She can just go off and I'll just sit there and be like, yeah, whatever.
How do I get to this Colossus, dude?
What a good game.
I'm like walking around this cliff trying to walk up it. I'm sure I'm not in the right place. It's such a good game. The map's huge. The bosses are satisfying to defeat. It doesn't give you any direction, so you feel satisfied when you figure out what you're supposed to be doing. But seriously, where do I go?
Unless I was playing, I couldn't really help that much.
Right?
And this is the WoW moments. I'm playing World of Buppcraft because I'm a fucking whorecraft.
Yeah, I'm more just talking out loud to try and figure it out.
I just want to play more D&D.
Yeah, me too.
You'll play with us someday. Keep talking to Soccer about it. He'll work you in.
I drink, you drink.
for sync.
I love jumping on the horse in this game. You're like running and then all of a sudden the horse shows up and you're like, yeah, I jump on.
I jump on you, horse. Alright, Fort. I'll let you feel good about yourself. Let you get away with that one.
What do you say?
Oh, he's trying to portray medium dick energy,
Oh,
and it's not coming across well.
There's no dick energy at all.
supposed to make someone with medium.
Just because you can't see it. You get your prescription checked, my boy.
Where do I go?
You're gonna be struggling because there's like a hole in a wall. Basically, you gotta go find right where you should have been originally.
I know. I know. I'm right on the outside of the wall too. Like there's almost nothing here, so I know it's gotta be somewhere around here. Tell Kelly I said hi. Or don't. Fine.
What'd you say?
I said tell Kelly I said hi.
I will when I see her later.
I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get that way. Oh, I took damage. Is it worth reading?
Never is.
Okay.
That one might be worth it.
Okay. Oh, I found it.
What'd you? Oh, you found it.
You know what? It was a small hole in the wall.
Yeah. No, I know exactly where you're at because that's where I'm at. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it is the same Coliseum one.
I love you so much. You're the same stupid spot in the stupid game that I don't play anymore that I was at when I played in it last. Wow. Someday.
What the fuck?
What's about what the fuck?
Just. Oh man.
How it was right in front of you, right when you walked up originally.
You sit on the throne of lies.
I don't even know. I typed in a ruler because I was gonna look up like a dick measuring thing. But then I saw that right there, like at the top, and I thought that was really funny. I like Elf. It's a great movie. Don't judge me. Buh. All right. Leveled up my druid a couple times. Name me another class in World of Warcraft.
Rogue.
Oh, that's the worst one. Oh man, oh, I hate playing rogues. I've had a rogue like for 15 years and I still hate playing him. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, and I spawned right into hell. No, why would I log out here? Because I hated playing her, I wanted out. God damn it.
I mean, you're the one who set up the rules.
I know, I did. That's the thing, is I can only be upset with myself and the reality of the situation that has been dealt to me.
I didn't even know that was the worst option I could have given you.
It's hard to imagine
Honestly.
that it is the worst option, honestly. It's like, wow, that's the one? That's the one you don't like playing? Is the cool, sneaky, ninja stabby one?
The cool, sneaky, easy one.
Easy.
Easy clap.
I suck. I suck at rogues. Fucking
I don't like this one. This is a hard one.
I was gonna do outlaw instead, I think, because I have not been feeling. Which one? I want to press the key.
Oh man, this is the one you were talking about.
Which what? Who?
Do you remember beating Riku for me in Kingdom Hearts 1?
Oh, I love fighting Riku. Which time though?
Before he turns into Ansem at
Oh.
like the end of the game.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Thank you?
That's
I'm not sure if I'm genuinely saying thank you or being like salty about it.
kind of. I'm sorry. My bad.
How do I find this game? Oh no.
What are you doing right now, Ford? Are you just playing Final Fantasy and chilling on your phone? You not around anymore? That's chill. I'll always be here waiting for you, baby. Ain't going nowhere.
Give me-
Now I gotta look up how to spec an outlaw character and get some weapons.
Oi. Good boy.
Did you say something to me, Borf?
Oh, I asked what you were up to. If you were like on your phone playing Final Fantasy, if you're doing something else.
I was getting a drink, but now I'm back to playing Final Fantasy.
Oh, yep. Man, now I'm getting jealous. The more you say Final Fantasy, the more I want to buy it.
I can hit that screen share.
I guess you could. I'm not watching
Did
my
you get
own
it for
mixer though.
PS4?
What was that?
Yeah,
Did you get it for PS4?
I'd assume. He's posted a picture of it this morning. I'm pretty sure it was the PS4 edition.
Yeah. Game share me.
Is that how it works?
I don't think so. Just kidding. Not with the not with the disc at least.
I feel like I might enjoy this more.
Parasite.
I want to watch that.
Me too. You hungry? I'm gonna go make burritos. Yeah. Chicken, beans, rice, jalapenos, lettuce, sour cream. Do you have any sour cream left? Canned chicken. And I think I'm gonna go to the store and get some sour cream because we need more.
Cream.
Should take some of that out of the freezer then. But I don't want to. Unless you want it.
He don't wanna. He don't wanna. He don't wanna. He don't want
It's
to.
fine. It'll be ready tomorrow. You want me to go get sour cream? Or Burger King? You want Burger King?
I want Burger King.
You sure?
Will you bring me burger?
Okay. Oh, they laugh. So
Damn it,
for
I'm so broke.
What?
is it old school cloud or is it like they're not
It's old school.
or is it Advent Children cloud?
Old school.
There's like a comedian.
No, he's just an asshole.
Oh, so it's new school cloud.
No.
I mean, original
he's
Cloud was
not-
kind of rude up until like later game. Sometimes he cracks a joke, but his jokes are like such heavy sarcasm.
He's kind of a huge dick.
He is a huge dick. I think like up until like maybe a third of the way through like the first disc, he doesn't really say anything
He's-
nice at all.
He's just a give no fucks.
Should I play?
He's
should I play
cool,
Final
though.
Fantasy with you?
You should.
I have 7.
He has the old Final Fantasy.
You're gonna play the original while I play the remake?
It's funny as shit.
Yeah.
Alright, well, hey, nothing wrong with that. The original's still badass.
I actually love that. Just like
Is it any different? Like, did they change anything really?
the combat system.
Well-
There's a whole other combat system you can implement.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is it
they have like a
12?
freeform fighting. No, it's way more fluid than 12. And you actually,
Or
I think it has like,
15.
I think it has button mashing. It's kind of like Kingdom Hearts.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, you can like access your magic and your items through a little sub menu, and you can swing on people and like get behind cover and shit. But you can also change it to be like old school if you want. I think.
I think
I think
I need to make some money and buy it.
I could buy it, but I'm trying to.
I need to go on the neo-Nazi Discord and sell someone some bullshit. Something.
Please never say that again.
Well, no, seriously, there's this Discord that I'm on. It's got a bunch of stupid ass neo-Nazis. and
Yeah,
I've
you were
sold
telling
them-
me the other night. It's awful. I don't. Yeah.
I've sold them like some PDFs of like,
Don't I want to hear this?
like race realist fucking ideology bullshit.
I don't like that you have that.
Well, I found it's not even that I have it. I found it on the Discord, and then someone was like talking about how they would pay for stuff like that, and I was like, okay, so I downloaded it off the server and then sent it to them, and they were like, all right, here's $15. And I was like, okay.
Jesus Christ. That's awful.
Like I can't even really feel bad about it. It's like you're literally a Nazi.
associating with people like that at all. It's the whole mood.
No, it's not. It's the opposite of a mood.
I'm in a mood now because of it.
I'm sorry.
Only slightly. It's okay.
I mean, it's like a 25,000 person server, so it's not like they're all Nazis. They're just the loudest ones.
How do I even... Just let me buy it. How do I fucking buy it?
Damn, they canceled Burning Man this year. The joke finally came true.
Why can't I just buy... Oh, wait. I haven't even got my money out yet.
Or did I put you in a bad mood?
No.
No, the Nazis did.
Yeah. I would punch a Nazi pretty quick.
I would definitely punch a Nazi.
Maybe even two.
Also steal a Nazi's money.
Whoa. Oh, maybe. Probably. You boys going outlaw. Outlaw! Well, Sync told me to check it out, and I was like, oh, whatever. Why not?
I should figure out what the Nazis... Oh man, I should dox the neo-Nazis and watch them.
Do whatever you gotta do, man. Yes, sir. Huh? Who?
There's this dude on my Facebook that's been blowing up firecrackers in his mouth.
That's an awful
swallowing
idea.
and stuff. And he just blew one up in his eye.
It's an awful idea.
Makes my eye hurt.
Doesn't sound fun.
Why do I even use it?
feel like I might enjoy Outlaw more than I did in Assassination. A man can dream. Oh, my oven is definitely preheated. I've returned yet again.
Hi.
Hey, Abby.
What's everyone doing?
Oh, I'm just playing a game. Fort's got the new Final Fantasy game that came out today.
I'm jealous.
A lot of people are yeah, exactly, real jealous, real excited about it. Like, I'm probably gonna buy it tonight. I was like, I'm gonna put it off, I'm gonna wait, but it's really hard to wait when I can afford it, but spending money. Yeah, it's like I could wait a couple months and find it on sale. You know what I mean?
True, true.
I try to do that if I can. And our friend Burr here is kind of just hanging out. He's playing something. What was he playing? He's playing Shadow of the Colossus.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a really fun game. I love that game.
I'm trying to find clean clothes.
Clean clothes? Yeah, this week I was really bad and I like just dumped my clean clothes on my bed.
Well,
Need to fold
they're
them.
all down here, like in the basement, because that's where our stuff is.
Yeah.
But you know,
Deciphering what's good from what's not good.
yeah.
I know that life.
I mean, at least Matt has clothes for tomorrow.
It's an
And the
important
kids
part of
have
it.
a shit ton of clothes, so.
Yeah. What about you? What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Rags.
I have my. Yeah, pretty much.
No. Poor Abby.
I got socks.
I want to work on my little homebrew more, but it's hard. Doing anything is hard. Trying to make a pot pie. So difficult.
Popeye sounds good.
I'm usually not a
I
giant
forgot I had
fan.
pizza.
Pizza?
I had pizza.
You lucky ducky.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to restart the washer. I'm fucking idiot.
I have a DiGiorno in the freezer I could bake.
Sounds good.
Holy Christ. I think I have some like frozen, like the mini garlic bread style pizzas. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. I'm out.
French bread pizza.
Okay, I'm leaving. Bye.
Okay, bye.